right, welcome everybody to night 2 of Las Vegas, Nevada, WFA Legacy part number 2. Who will be immortalized tonight as more matches occur live from the Raiders Stadium here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome everybody to night 2 of Legacy. I'm Hector Hernandez. I'm here with everybody, Chad Cattleman, OG, Johnny Baez, and we get started, and it's for the Money Heist women's match. And here comes Barbie making her way down to the ring, Holmes. Well, Barbie making her way down to the ring here tonight, guys, and we're going to keep the camera rolling tonight with all of the female superstars as they come in here. There's 8 entrances here tonight, and well, they're going to keep coming, and Barbie joins the party here tonight, and here comes the next one here tonight. Oh my goodness, who is that, Hector? That is Amber. He was talking to me, Holmes. That's actually Johnny's ex-fleeing or ex-girlfriend, whatever you want to say, and Patron's wifey right there. So keep your eyes to yourself, OG, if you want to know what's good for you. Well, that Jezebel making her way down the ring. Easy now, Holmes. You still leaving the salt wound open, huh? Well, by God, I'd guarantee you this. It's hard to get over a woman like that. And now we get ready for the next one here tonight, and I believe this is Jennifer Fox. And there she is, representing Thursday Night Riot. Yep, Foxy making her way down the ring, one of the most decorated women of all time. And the hits keep on rolling. There's Foxy looking on. And we got another one coming your way. Well, I wonder who this one is. Oh, look at this, Ivy Jackson. Looks like a woman I wouldn't want to mess with. Well, that's for damn sure. They're OG, and well, Ivy Jackson, a powerhouse on Thursday nights, and tonight we'll get to see her a little bit. This might be my pick right here. Ray Hernandez's girlfriend, my future sister-in-law, Roxy, making her way down to the ring here tonight. It'll be 4 from Riot, 4 from Rage, and the numbers game, well, not the numbers, but the participants are starting to pile up there, and get ready for the next one here, guys. And well, here she comes, Kay Woods from Tuesday Night Rage. Former Undisputed Women's Champion making her way down to the ring. Had a stint as she beat Michelle one of those pay-per-views, and well, she lost it back to Michelle, and well, that's how the story goes. Well, speaking of, here she comes. Michelle making her way down to the ring. She's tall, she's big. But not big like fat, just tall like a tree. All right, we get the last person coming out here, and this one right here may very well be a good pick as well. Haley Storm. The one half of the Barbie girls and best friend of Barbie, and we are off and running here tonight, guys. We really are, and let's see if this ladder match can do better than the ladder match yesterday that we had. As Barbie had a golden opportunity right there with that ladder, but decided to go to the outside with Ivy Jackson. Well, we got Barbie and Haley Storm and Amber right in front of our table right here. The Barbie girls look alike. Yeah, I thought we were seeing Doublemint twins for a minute, Holmes. Been a jam-packed Legacy weekend, the Hall of Fame with
yesterday's big Legacy Day 1, and we welcome y'all to night number 2 here tonight. And a couple of shout-outs to start things off. Shout out to Michael Perry. Shout out to TJ. Shout out to Wes Douglas. Wes Figs.
Yeah, shout out to a lot of people here tonight. Oh, look at Roxy already trying to get that briefcase in her possession. And remember, oh my God, what a move right there. She tumbled all the way down, Holmes.
And I guess what Hector was going to say is you get an opportunity anytime you want with that briefcase. But the only thing about it is you don't get the full year because it was forfeited by our current champion, Jay Starr. Well, actually, she's not the champion anymore. She lost yesterday to Peggy Sue.
Yep, you're right about that, Holmes. And I know Jay Starr will get back that title. She doesn't even need this briefcase, Holmes.
Well, I would have used it for security purposes. And now look at Foxy all alone inside the squirt circle, and she's going to climb that ladder. The briefcase hanging in the balance.
Well, duh, Johnny, where else would it be? Looks like she's afraid of heights. She just can't quite get it. Now she does. Foxy with the briefcase. Nobody's trying to get her down. Foxy might be Miss Money Heist, and I think she's going to walk away with it. And oh, right in the nick of time, Haley Storm takes her down and power bombs her. And everybody in Vegas was all fired up for Foxy to win this matchup. And she was, I think, 1 second away from winning that briefcase and taking it home with her.
We look at the former champions in the ring right now, Jennifer Fox, and of course Amber and Michelle, the 3 women that have won the championship in their career here in WFA. And of course Barbie is a future star, and a lot of people speculate that she's the next in line. And again, Roxanne falls off that ladder right there. It's the second time she's fallen off today.
Yeah, she better be careful she don't get hurt. And this crowd is ruckus here tonight for night number 2. They must have really hit that free beer bar before we got out of here tonight.
Every casino has them. Oh, you got that right. We got pretty knockered with carnage last night, didn't we, Hector?
Shh! Don't be telling everybody our secrets, Holmes. And that's how we get into those what do you call those TMZ reports, those scandals and whatnot. And besides, I told Shelly that I was going to go to bed early because we had a production meeting in the morning.
And now Amber's climbing that damn ladder. Somebody get to her. Somebody knock her. There you go, Haley.
Oh, come on, Johnny. Can't be that deep anymore. That's been years ago. Now you got Tiffany Diaz. I don't know what else you got to worry about. Well, never mind. I retract that statement because, well, I don't know if the devil's a woman, but Tiffany Diaz is pretty damn close.
Hey, watch it.
No, I'm just speaking the truth, Holmes.
Now look at this. Roxanne and Amber on the outside. And oh, Michelle sending Haley flying right there. And Michelle now, well, I thought she was going to grab a ladder, but instead goes back to the outside for another equalizer. It's a steel chair in hand. Roxy and Foxy inside the squirt circle right there.
And that's a good name for a tag team, the Foxy Roxys. Too bad there's not a women's tag team division anymore.
No, but we do got some of the best female athletes in the world on our E-Feds on Tuesday Night Rage and Thursday Night Riot, whichever your flavor is.
Oh, look at Roxy now, all alone. Could she be the new Miss Money Heist? She's climbing up right here, and Roxy has it in her grasp right here. Can she get to it? And she has it. Oh, but, Haley and Barbie, the Barbie girl's able to knock her back down.
And my God, it's been a great ladder match so far. Yesterday, DeAndre Otunga retained that title, the X Division Championship in the Ultimate X Division matchup. And he will defend that this coming week, I believe, as the draft comes to you live this coming week from LA. And it's going to be 2 shows combined in one into a super show. And it's going to be known as the Legacy After Party. So there will be no Riot or Rage this coming week. It'll be the 2025 WFA Draft. And look at the Barbie girls now fighting for that briefcase.
Well, it's every woman for themselves. And oh my God, and Barbie just threw her best friend off of the ladder, Holmes.
And now Foxy does the same to Barbie and knocks it down. It looks like the Barbie girls now didn't quite like that, and they're going after each other.
I knew it was going to happen eventually, Holmes. Haley was going to have enough of Barbie's crap, and they were going to go at it, but the House of Douglas already in shambles, and now the Barbie girls going through the same fate, perhaps. It sure does seem that way, but we don't know yet. As Cam and Wes will face each other later on tonight, Roxy throwing that wooden table straight at Kay Woods. Talk about bringing the wood. And now Kay Woods, we haven't spoken much about her, and she has a bright future on Tuesday night. A former women's champion, was short-lived, but hell, she was a champion at one time. Something that a lot of women have been waiting a long time to say, like Peggy Sue, who won that Women's World Championship last night.
If you missed it, you need to watch the replay. It was a hell of a matchup between her and Jay Starr. And oh, look at this now. Haley Storm with Michelle into a stun gun. And these women are going haywire here tonight. What a matchup here tonight. And oh, what a missile drop kick right there from Kay Woods, taking out Haley.
And it's crazy. I thought Foxy was going to win this matchup early on, but Barbie able to get there in the nick of time.
And a bulldog right there from Barbie, and now goes to the outside with Amber, and Ivy Jackson now back in the ring. I don't know where she's been this whole match.
It's probably because she's camouflage, Holmes, and you couldn't really see her.
Well, I was about to say, she probably camouflaged and probably went hunting in her day.
In her day, she's only like 21 years old, Holmes. Come on.
And now Ivy Jackson taking down Haley. It is pandemonium here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There is women all over the place. Oh, you must be referring to that Barbie went to last night.
OG, quit talking.
And now look at this suplex on the outside from Amber. Takes her down.
That's some nice attire that Amber has. Only for Legacy Weekend.
Well, if you have... Well, I'm craving some peaches all of a sudden.
Oh, geez, settle down, Holmes.
Michelle now inside the ring, goes to the outside, and this woman right here, very dominant on Tuesday nights. And now Foxy with that ladder, guys, and going after Roxy.
Yeah, every woman for themselves right here. It's crazy the way this matchup is, and Ivy Jackson takes a bump to the outside. And look at Barbie now trying to get in the ring with that ladder, but she doesn't see that Foxy get up to her vertical base.
Oh, look at that move from Michelle right there. Starting to get closer right here as women are trying to get that ladder now, trying to climb up and get that Money Heist briefcase here tonight for that championship opportunity anytime, anywhere.
Oh, a table now. The crowd here in Vegas loving every minute of it.
Oh, and a big kick to the head right there on Barbie. And look at Foxy now going after Haley.
Knockout kick right there, Holmes.
And now look at this. Oh, a big slam right there by Michelle. She's all alone in the ring. Could she grab the briefcase and become the new Miss Money Heist?
Well, I guess not, because she put it against the corner right there, and I don't know what she's doing. She thought about it, went back again. Now she's going to grab it again and put it back. I don't know what the hell's going on with her.
Torture rack now on Kay Woods, and Kay Woods gets out of it. Top of that table.
Oh, look at that right there. Kay Woods. Oh, with a tumbling Pele kick right there, Holmes.
Matchup that we've all been wanting to see. Kay Woods versus Jennifer Fox. Of course, they're related. I believe that's the little cousin of Kay Woods or something, but I mean of Jennifer Fox, and somebody is bleeding profusely on the outside.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to see who the hell's bleeding like that. Ivy Jackson now trying to get that Money Heist briefcase. She's almost there. She's a tippy toe away, and she has it in hand. And Ivy Jackson is Miss. She's the new Miss Money Heist. Ivy Jackson wins it. Use that camouflage to her advantage.
Oh, Hector, I don't think it was a camouflage. She was just at the right place at the wrong time. Right place at the right time.
It's the wrong place at the wrong time, but I'll let you excuse yourself on this one, Chad.
He made sense right there. And you're right. Ivy Jackson, I mean, her future is bright, Hector and Chad. It really is. And what a matchup between these women. But I still want to know who the hell's bleeding like that. I think it's Michelle. I think her forehead's been busted wide open. We're going to have to get the medics out here to see. And I think Ivy Jackson was bleeding also. But we'll find out here in a second as we get all this sorted out. And look at that move right there by Kay Woods to her cousin. Her own blood, Foxy. What's the way the cookie crumbles, man? It's every woman for themselves. And they trying to push Ivy down. It was too late. And Ivy Jackson is the new Miss Money Heist.
My God, she's bloodied and battered, Holmes. She deserves to win this one. I'll be right back with the tag team championship.
Tag team titles on the line as the War Dogs make their way to the arena.
You're right about that, Holmes. This is going to be intense. Dom Davis. Making their way down the ring, the War Dogs are hungry for those tag team titles, and they may just get them tonight.
There they are, the War Dogs. Mixed emotions here tonight from the crowd.
Well, the Gremlins have become kind of a fan favorite here on Thursday nights, and we'll see how they fare tonight against the War Dogs.
We never thought we'd see the Gremlins win that tag team championship, but they were hungry as well, and they were able to knock off the champions to get those titles. And we get ready now as the Gremlins make their way down in the ring.
From Las Vegas, Nevada.
It'll be an interesting matchup between these two teams. Traditional style tag team matchup tonight. Last night we saw the Belly Dogs retain against Lethal Force, and we'll see how this team fares in their tag team matchup.
Will be good. Enough talking now. Let's get this on the way. Let's show you the image of the tag team titles.
There they are, tag team champions, the Gremlins, Ezreal and Azariah. May the best team win here tonight. Mike, the referee, is the official for this matchup. He's going to hold it up for the world to see, and we're ready to go here at Legacy Night number 2.
Russ Cannon will start things off against Azariah. I believe that's the Azariah. Military press slam right there. He takes him down.
These two tag teams have been lighting up the tag division here on Thursday Night Riot, and I think that's the perfect two teams that should be going after these titles, as we still have a lot of talent, like the Geek Squad, whatever they're called, with Cyrus the Virus and Mac Browser.
You mean Tech 9, the Tech Boys?
Them, and we just got undeniable tag team talent. The Monsters, Perry and Elijah. I think we got a better tag division than they do on Tuesday nights. Even though there's a couple of tag teams I will like there on Riot, if I do say so myself.
Well, you do say so yourself, Holmes, because I agree with you. The Hernandez brothers will be epic on Riot.
Well, I didn't really mean them, but
oh, come on, Holmes. You can't deny that we're good. Look at this double team right here between the Gremlins. Oh, what a shot right there to Russ Cannon. And the Gremlins take care of business here tonight so far, trying to retain the tag team championships.
They've done a good job keeping Don Davis out of here. Starting to slow things down just a little bit. The crowd doesn't like it one bit. They want action.
Well, of course they want action, Holmes. It's Las Vegas, the second weirdest place in the whole world.
What was the first one?
Austin. Come on, keep Austin weird.
Also, if you want to vote for this matchup, if you think the Gremlins are going to win, then put up a skull emoji. If you think it's going to be Don Davis and Russ Cannon, the Dogs, put up a 100.
And we do want to welcome in TJ, watching in South Carolina in this matchup. Also, big shout out to Matt, watching in St. Louis, Missouri. Shout out to John and Josh, watching in South Carolina.
Also, shout out to T. Piper and them, watching at home.
And also shout out to Jamar, watching in Richmond, Virginia.
And the list goes on, and there's a riot right here going after Don Davis, but this man right here, perhaps the powerhouse of the two, looking for a double team, but Azariah doesn't like it one bit, puts a big boot up right there after getting hit by Russ Davis, or Russ Cannon, excuse me.
It's going to be a good matchup right here, I guarantee you that.
Now look at this, going to catapult Russ Cannon. Oh, and the cannon drops right there. Going to the outside, but there is disqualification. There are 10 counts, so they want to be careful on the outside.
Yeah, but Mike, it takes a long time to start counting. I'm trying to give him a chance, and if it was me, everybody would be counting out every matchup, because I'm not going to put up with all that.
And thank God you're in the booth with us and not a referee.
Takedown by Gremlin Azrael. We have yet to see, Azariah, we have yet to see Azrael in this matchup.
Going in the corner right there, and you're right. They have not tagged in Azrael yet. And now Cannon in the corner.
Gremlin's looking very strong tonight. Look at this. Abdominal stretch right there.
low bridge from Azriel, sending Don Davis to the outside. A nice scissor kick now.
Oh, he slipped away right there. He had him dead to the right. Wanted to put him down the sides, but Cannon goes to the outside.
And remember, there are countouts and disqualifications here, so again, they want to be careful here not to get counted out or disqualified here tonight.
Oh, and a suicide dive right there by Azriel, or Azariah, I should say.
Tag team championships are on the line. Chad Cattleman, Hector Hernandez here for the Riot booth here. And this is a Riot matchup here. Still got a long way to go here tonight. Cam Finley and Wes Douglas will face each other later on tonight. Odin and Gunner will face each other in one of the two main events here tonight. And then, of course, Mills will defend the title against El Guapo Chuck tonight.
Also, Sean Casey in a matchup against Cody Baki of the MLB.
And, of course, the undisputed the World Championship between Andrea and Rubina Blanco.
Yeah, a lot of action here on night 2. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
It's been all dribbling so far in this match of the tag team champions trying to retain the championship here tonight.
And we have a war outside between Azriel and Don Davis. 1, 2, and oh, I thought that was it, but nothing doing.
The crowd here yelling tag team wrestling as they're enjoying every bit of it.
And look at Azariah now. Top rope Jones. Oh, and a massive leg drop, and that could be it right here. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and 3, and they do it, and the Gremlins retain the tag team championships. My God, it was a one-sided affair here tonight. And they're able to come in and do exactly what they told the world they were going to do, and retain the tag team championships here tonight.
Look at this double move right here again from the Gremlins. My God, what impact to the head. Not one, but two drop kicks simultaneously right to the skull of Don Davis.
That's actually Russ Cannon, but nonetheless.
Well, the Gremlins showing up and doing what they do here tonight, and they were able to retain the World Tag Team Championship.
So neither tag team was giving up tonight or this weekend.
Look at this massive leg drop, and I think that was it.
Azariah and Azriel do it. The Gremlins prevail. We'll be right back with more right after this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for the All International Championship here tonight. And Cody Baki of the MLB making his way down to the ring here. And he was punished this past Thursday night as the week before he forgot to protect Jay Mills. And Mills said, well, I'm not going to be in that tag team matchup. So he made Cody Baki go at it, and they tore him apart.
Yeah, they really did. And Mills just walked away right after. So not saying that there's any collusion like in the House of Douglas, but Cody Baki needs to learn to step up. He never once slipped up when he was an A-lister, and now he thinks he can do that with the MLB. Not in this crew, Holmes.
Well, the challenger for the All International Championship is in the ring, so shout out to Cody Baki watching here tonight, the real Cody Baki, the rest of the Baki family.
And a big shout out going out to Sean and the rest of the O'Grady family. Shout out to little Odin as well.
Right you are, and he'll have a matchup later on tonight. And there is Sean Casey right there, making his way down to the ring, the All International Champion.
and they both held the titles once against each other, lost against each other once. So this is all for all the marbles here. The winner holds on to the title, and the loser must pick another career path.
Right you are, and Sean Casey now from Ruin. Not even sure how that one's going on. Smoke and Kitty have kind of distanced themselves from this man, and we'll see how that one prevails. And Lindy Love's involved. There's all kinds of stuff going on here, but Sean Casey, the grungy Sean Casey, making his way down to the ring here tonight, and we'll see how this one goes for the All International Championship here tonight.
And we'll pause away real quick as we'll show you the All International Championship on your screen and the announcements of these two competitors.
Introducing the challenger from Concord, New Hampshire, weighing in at 353 pounds, Cody. And his opponent from weighing in at 186 pounds.
All right, we're ready to run.
Right about that. If you think it's going to be Sean Casey, put up a skull emoji. If you think it's going to be Cody Baki, put up a flexing muscle emoji.
Well, these two men are gonna go at it like two dogs after the last piece of kibbles and bits, Holmes.
There's no disqualification, no countouts in this one. No signs of Ruin or MOB out here, so we're hopefully it'll be a one-on-one matchup here tonight. And here they go on the outside. Somewhere Sean Casey might not want to be in.
Well, he is from the streets, Holmes, but Bucky is dangerous as well.
What a sickening thud right there as he powerbombed him into that barricade, and Sean Casey standing at about 5'11" or about 6 foot. Then the size advantage from Baki at about 6'7", so a big height difference right there. And look at Sean Casey now.
Oh, what a shot right there. I thought it was a no-holds-barred match, but Shelly's counting, so I guess it's not.
Swinging neck breaker now from Sean Casey. Now going back to the outside. Oh, and he knocks him right into that post right there on the outside. And these men don't want to go back into the squared circle. They're going to tear each other apart here tonight in Las Vegas.
Should have brought one of them cocktail waitresses back from the casino, Holmes. I could use me a nice apple juice right now or something.
Well, we can wait for the end of Legacy for that.
Yeah, I suppose, but right now, Sean Casey giving. Oh, inside cradle now, inside cradle. One, and a kick out quickly.
Yeah, I don't think Baki likes to be in confined spaces there, partner.
I don't think anybody does. But there was that one time I had to hide in a closet for 12 hours because, you know, what I found out is that guns don't kill people. Husbands that get home early do.
Oh, Hector, don't tell me.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you that story because I was able to escape and I ain't no snitch. But whenever you have a chance, Jasmine, call me.
Oh, Hector, come on. Oh, look at this now. Anaconda Vice put on. Anaconda Vice put on Cody Baki. Could he tap out right here?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, look at this now. Even flow coming.
If he hits this one, this could be it. Oh, man. Baki's down. Come on, Baki.
And Sean Casey wasting time trying to pull him away from them ropes. That lengthy man, Baki, now goes for the cover to retain here.
1, 2, and 3. No sweat for Casey. But Baki's going to have some explaining to do.
Well, Sean Casey came with a game plan and took down the big man, even though Baki had a couple of big moves like that one right there, that sickening thud on that barricade.
Yeah, but Sean Casey wasting no time trying to dominate this matchup, and that even flow is very deadly, Holmes, and Baki is another victim of that one.
He was, and he was out for the 3 count, and Sean Casey retains the All-International Championship here tonight.
All right, we'll be right back with more. The women are gonna go at it next, I believe, or it might be Wes and Cam. Stay tuned, we got more coming out for you next.
All right, we're back on the program. It's Johnny Bias and the OG here for this next one as Cam Finley makes his way down to the ring here tonight alongside the rest of the house. And this right here could be the very last time we see Wes Douglas. Here they come, the house. They used to belong to the House of Douglas, but now they've crossed out the Douglas, and it could just be known as the House of Cam. It could be that or the Trap House, however you want to put it, but Dirty Dogs are not here tonight. Well, they're here in the building, but they're not coming out for this matchup, but Gang Gruff now puts his allegiance to Cam, and there's Theodore Reed, the manager and handler of Cam Finley. And look at Cam, very cocky-like, walking down to the ring here in Las Vegas. And this is a matchup we never saw coming. Oh, you got that right. I never thought Cam and Wes would be against each other, but things change. All right. OG, you want to do this one? I do. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wes is in the building here tonight. This will be the last time that we see Wes. The Hall of Famer Wes Douglas making his way down to the ring with his wife, Barbie. Could this be the last time that we see the Hall of Famer in action as he walks down the aisle here tonight? If he loses tonight, Cam not only wins and gets the House of Douglas, which he's already taken over, but he is making Wes retire from professional wrestling. You know, I never thought I'd see the day that Wes would retire from this lovely sport, but tonight could be that night. His daddy Shane should be proud. Second generation wrestler, a Hall of Famer. The only thing he did not do is win the world championship. Right you are, but tonight I think it's more important that he has this matchup with Cam. As things were ready to implode and they finally did. So we'll see it. There's Cam the Blueprint and the future Wesley Douglas, perhaps for the last time. Adrian Butler's going to ring the bell, and we are underway in this one. And a big shot to Cam, but he does not fade, and Wes cannot believe it. And now, oh, a shot right to the abs right there from Cam to Wes Douglas. And Cam goes for it. And right now we're going to give a big shout out to Wesley Figs watching in Chicago, Illinois, in a Uranagi slam from Cam. And a thunderous clothesline, and Wes goes down again. Couple of shots to the midsection right here, putting all that weight on top of him. 95 pounds of pure muscle and mass. And now Wes Douglas again with a strike to the face, and he can't keep Cam down. Again, I don't know what he's going to do. He needs to do something. He's tried 2 or 3 times and to no avail. And now Cam clubbing away at Wes Douglas, his one-time mentor, and now bitter enemy. And now a Uranagi, Insaguri right there from Wes Douglas, and still struggling to keep Cam at bay. Oh, look at that one-handed throat toss right there. And Cam now still attacking him from behind. And oh, look at Wes has nowhere to go right here tonight. And Cam now perhaps toying with his former mentor right here, tearing him apart piece by piece. And look at Barbie, the look on her face, the concern on her face for her husband, Wes Douglas, here tonight. And Wes with a couple of haymakers here. Uh-oh, the sleeper hold now from Cam to Wes. Wes is starting to fade a little bit. Is this going to be it for him? If it is, that's his whole career, but a jawbreaker gets him out of it. And Wes, oh, off the springboard, but uh-oh, look at this. South side of heaven. That connects for Wes Douglas, and Cam going for the victory right here to end the career. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. And Wes hangs on for a little bit longer. It seems like the crowd tonight is behind Wes 100%. You don't love him or hate him. He's done. Oh my God, he just fell into the barricade. Sure did, and Cam was right there and he moved out of the way. Not very good for Wes in this one, and that's what I was trying to say. Love him or hate him, you know, Wes did some dirty things to a lot of people, and he did some good things for some people, and at the end of the day, he was one of the greatest competitors to ever lace them up here in WFA and WWFD and HPW. That's a lot of places, but you're absolutely right. This could be perhaps the passing of the torch from Wes to Cam. Cam has had success. He was the undisputed Dynasty champion, so already becoming a champion before Wes ever did. And Wes has waited his whole career for that. It was not quite the storybook ending. Wes was trying to win the Rumble to get to Legacy tonight. Odin was the one that won it. Cam let Wes down. With every man for themselves in that situation. Now look at this now. Figure 4 leg lock backwards, and Cam in a lot of pain right there, but look at the strength of Cam right there. Almost in a plank position if you're one of those guys that works out, a workout guru. And now getting out of it right here, the exchanging blows right here in the middle of the ring, and now Wes with a schoolboy, but a rope break for Cam Finley. And look at Theodore Reed looking on, and Gang Gruff trying not to make eye contact with his former best friend, Wes Douglas. They weren't friends for a very long time, but he hired him to be a security, kind of taking him under his wing in the D-League. And Cam has done it, and that's it. Wes Douglas' career has come to an end. Cam Finley putting away his former mentor, and what can we say, OG? Wes, thanks for the memories as an active competitor, and the Hall of Fame career comes to an end here tonight as Cam Finley perhaps grabbing the torch from Wes Douglas here tonight, and the Cam era begins again. The House of Douglas has turned into the House of Cam. And Wes Douglas's career, I mean, I'm tearing up thinking about it, but it has come to an end here tonight, Johnny. Sure did. And Cam Finley now standing tall with the House of Cam. Wes and Barbie take the long walk back. Look at Barbie's crying there. Very devastated, but Cam ends the career of Wes Douglas here tonight. We'll be right back with more Legacy right after this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship.
Oh, yes, time for the women to tango here. The Women's World Championship. As Rude Rita Blocker, the challenger, makes her way down to the ring.
And we do want to give a shout out to Steve Blocker. I don't know where you're at, my friend. We haven't heard from you like in 5 years, but we hope you're doing okay, and we hope one day we can return to E-Fed Wrestling.
Indeed, Holmes. Blocker was one of a kind. And well, maybe one day he'll find us and come back. Him and Juicy Fruit Jimmy, but right now his little sister, Rude Rita Blocker, making her way down to the ring, challenging for the world title here tonight.
She looks very motivated tonight, Hector, and Las Vegas kind of cheering for Rude Rita Blocker here tonight.
Well, she's becoming a fan favorite here in the Feds here, in the E-Feds. And now we get ready for Andrea, the World Women's Champion, the Women's World Champion, I should say, making her way down to the ring, representing the almighty M.O.B., baby.
Well, that Jezebel going out with Jay Mills now after turning her back on Bishop Brown. And I'm still very salty about that situation.
Salty or not, Holmes, you're just salty because she beat Shiva for that championship that never looked back.
I'll say what you want, but she not only beat Shiva, but she turned her back on what should have been her family, being Bishop Brown.
Oh, you think she give a damn by you, Chad? Come on. Every time you turn your back, she talk about you, Holmes. Hate to burst your bubble. Andrea now in the ring here in Las Vegas, Nevada, ready to defend that championship. The title changed yesterday. The Undisputed Women's Championship changed. Peggy Sue became the new champion. Will the same fate happen tonight for Rude Rita Blocker? Let's show you the graphic on your screen and take it down for Alicia. Standing by.
Introducing the challenger from Nashville, Tennessee, and her opponent from Fort Worth, Texas, the Women's World Champion, Andrea.
There's the title in the hands of Andrea. She's going to have to give it up to the referee. Shelly's going to take it over to Rude Rita Blocker to see. Rude Rita Blocker looks like she's ready to go, and the rest of the world can see the championship as well.
All right. There's Rude Rita Blocker looking on. Andrea getting loose. And we are ready for this title matchup, and here we go.
Trying to lock her up from behind right here, but Rita Blocker with a nice snapmare takedown into a chin lock, and should be interesting. Got a powerhouse in Rude Rita, and then a kind of a technician in Andrea.
Yeah, a clash of styles, of wrestling styles here tonight. And now look at Rita Blocker trying to take that arm out of the socket of Andrea. And dominance over the champion so far.
Now we just started the matchup, Hector. I mean, don't look too far into it.
I'm just saying, you start with a shoulder, and then the shoulder starts bothering you, and then you get an arm bar, and then before you know it, you're tapping out.
Rita Blocker here, trying to take down Andrea, but Andrea gets back in the ring now.
Oh, look at this now, a bear hug on Andrea. And OG said if Rita Blocker wins tonight, they're going to put all of their chips on black tonight.
Oh my God, who put him up to that one?
That's what he said, I don't know. Looks like they're going to go all out tonight. Lucio was supposed to go out with us yesterday at the Bunny Ranch, and he said that he had his own Bunny Ranch mischievous activities going on after Peggy Sue won the title. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you know exactly what that means, but we're not going to get into that right now. It's a kid show. But right now, let's also vote. If you think it's going to be Rita Blocker, put up the thumbs up. If it's going to be Andrea, put up a 100.
All right, there you go, Chad. I know you were forgetting something. And now Rita Blocker with another headlock right there, and Andrea trying to power out of it. Nice drop toe hold right there to take down the challenger. And now look at this, going back at Rita Blocker, but Rita Blocker fighting back.
Right you are, and night 2 of Legacy has been amazing so far tonight, and no titles have changed hands here tonight, so we'll see if maybe that trend will start to change here.
I think you're just trying to jinx Andrea, Holmes. It's going to take more than that.
Irish whip to the corner here, but Andrea knew what was coming, so gets out of that predicament, and a nice arm drag right there, and Rita Blocker down a little bit of trouble as twisting the knee as Andrea. And continues to work on the left leg of Rita Blocker.
But usually when you got a heavier opponent and you work on the legs, it's hard for their mobility to get around. That's why they do stuff like that. And nice move right there from Andrea. And now let's see. Look at it, take her down, but Rita Blocker with a nice counter right there.
Oh, look at this. Destroyer from Andrea.
This could be it right here. 1, 2, and a 299. Still has a chance.
Andrea going up to the top rope now. And let's see.
Nothing doing there. Too far. And springboard DDT connects right there. Andrea doing the damn thing here tonight. And we'll see if she can continue right here and take her down.
And now, Andrea still on top of Rita Blocker. Rita Blocker, though, trying to get some offense going here.
Well, she's trying with the champion just too much. And she's been busted wide open. Look at her right cheek. 1, 2, and another kick out right here.
Yeah, I don't know where we missed that, but Rita Blocker is bleeding a lot right there from her face right there. So Andrea taking no prisoners here tonight, seems.
No, she's not, Holmes. And that's what Legacy is all about. You write your own legacy and try to, become immortal here. Oh, she jumped over the moon on that one, and Rita Blocker gets the opening that she needs there, Chad.
She absolutely does, and she tumbled right there and regains her composure here, and now she has her up looking for the Ritacator, but an inverted DDT on that one.
And now, let's see here, springboard DDT again. The challenger in trouble. Could this be enough right here? Hook of the leg from Andrea. 1, 2, and another 299er.
Been a pretty back and forth matchup between these two women. Andrea trying to hold on to the championship, but Rita Blocker trying to dethrone her here tonight.
And of course, still to come, we got MJ Gunner against Odin for the Dynasty Championship, and then the main event tonight. Wampo Chuck trying to dethrone Jay Mills for the World Championship.
Rita Blocker now shoots the champion to the outside. No disqualification, no countouts. That's what's supposed to happen right here, but the damn game's glitching out again. We'll make sure it's for the other ones. Rita Cater out of nowhere, Hector.
And this could be it right here for Andrea. Hook of the leg for Rita. One. And a kick out at one. Took too much time right there.
Rita Blocker trying to win her first championship here in WFA.
The crowd here saying fight forever, Holmes.
Here comes Rita Blocker, and nope, nothing new in there.
And nope, still nothing. Rita Blocker with Andrea right there. Oh, and a counter. And look at this. The hands of Andrea. She's going to go for the destroyer again, it looks like. But she gets countered again by Rita Blocker. This one has gone the distance.
Sure has. And Rita Blocker now following suit to the outside. The elbow does miss, however.
I think Andrea was playing a little possum there on the outside, Holmes.
Notice, and there are disqualifications, there are countouts in this one, so these women got to be careful not to make sure they don't get counted out here. Of course, it won't matter if Andrea does, because the title does not switch hands on a count out.
And an electric chair right there, and Rita Blocker taking herself and Andrea out right there. 6 count. And here comes Rita now, up with a 7 count. She better hurry up.
She's going to pick up Andrea. 8 count. They got to hurry up.
Well, Shelly's going to give him the benefit of the doubt. 8 count. And now back in the ring now, Rita Blocker. Does she have enough in the bag to take down Andrea?
Andrea's starting to fight back, Hector.
Yes, she really is. And oh, there it comes. Here it comes. The destroyer connects right there. Rita Blocker's down. Could this be enough? 1, 2, and another 299er.
There's a bona fide barn burner here tonight, and Andrea has had enough.
Yes, she has, and she doesn't know what else to do here.
Double knees right there. Rita Blocker takes an ugly tumble right there, and now Andrea might be looking for a springboard right here.
I think she is looking to finish her right here. Crossbody connects, takes down the challenger. And going up to the middle rope here, let's see. Oh, and a moonsault right there off the top rope right there. This could be it. No, but Rita Blocker's back up to her vertical base. Momentum shifting back and forth between the two women. What a battle for the women's championship here tonight.
Right you are, Hector. And now Rita Blocker sizing her up. Might be looking for a Rita Cater right here.
If she hits this one, this could be it right here. But no, she's not going to go for the Rita Cater. She's going for something else here.
Irish whip, and oh, look at this. She's going to run right through the stop sign and explodes into the champion. And this may be it right here, Holmes. Comes a big splash now. Oh, let's see. Big clothesline right there. And Andrea looks like she's down, but she's not out. She's fighting back. Oh, a code breaker out of nowhere. Now sizing her up. Andrea might be looking to finish her off right here. There's a clothesline. There's another one. Rita Blocker back up with a kick, but she gets countered with a sweep.
And down goes Rita. Hook of the leg to retain. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. And Andrea retains the championship here tonight. What a battle between these two women.
I really thought Rita Blocker had her opportunities to win this matchup tonight, Hector.
Oh, she really did, Holmes. And at some points, I think the inexperience got in the way of her ego. She got too cocky in some times right there, and ultimately cost her, I believe.
Well, she had the Rita Cater right there. I thought that was going to be it, but Andrea able to counter out, or kick out anyways. And that destroyer was massive right there. And right here, she should have went to the corner and did that big move right there. Right there, she exploded on the champion. I thought that could have been it.
That's a big earthquake of a woman right there. You know, all these moves right there, I thought it was it, but Andrea just showing her resilience here tonight. And Jade Mills is happy about this no matter what. And that could be a good omen for him going into the main event tonight. Andrea retains and still the WFA Women's Champion. We'll be right back with more Odin versus Gunner coming up next.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event here tonight. Double main event here tonight, OG, and this one is ours as Odin O'Shea makes his way down to the ring here tonight. It's about to get crazy in here in Las Vegas. Oh, he's got some lady friends with him here tonight. And Las Vegas is about to go. God mode! God mode activate! Hubba hubba, what do we got here? Looks like we have some lady friends with him here tonight, and those two goddesses coming down to the ring with Odin O'Shea, and I don't think that's gonna help him. I don't know, Lady Luck's a damn good charmer, and those two women are out of this world. We are out here with Odin O'Shea here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Odin coming out here with a pair of goddesses, taking him to ringside, and the crowd here in Vegas giving him a standing ovation. And right now, a big shout out to little Odin and Sean O'Grady watching in all Canada. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. With those two bombshell blondes, oh my goodness. Yeah, take another blood pressure pill. All right, it's enough. And now we get ready for the Hall of Famer, for the undisputed Dynasty Champion, Superfly, MJ Gunner. One hell of a matchup last night with Hector, and here comes Tiffany Diaz. The rest of the Alliance will stay behind, but a big shout out going out to Devontae Jones here tonight. Shout out to Jamar Chambers watching in Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to Matt watching in St. Louis, Missouri. As Superfly Gunner makes his way down to the ring with my lady, Tiffany Diaz. That sounds kind of weird, Johnny. You've been saying a lot of weird things tonight. But it is what it is. We understand she's a businesswoman. And business comes first, I guess. You got that right. And now we'll show you the championship on your screen. The Undisputed Dynasty Championship on your screen. We'll go down the ring for the announcement of these two main eventers. Beautiful title. Look at those awesome Gunner emblems on the side. There's two-belt Gunner. Defended the championship last night against Hector, and tonight we'll do the same against Odin. There's the championship for the world to see. Odin wants nothing to do with it. He wants to go straight to action here tonight. There he is, ready to go. And there's the champion Gunner. And we are off and running in this one. Should be a massive matchup here tonight. Odin versus Gunner. Gunner winning the Rumble and chose Odin won the Rumble and chose Gunner as his opponent. Could have picked Jay Mills, but instead picked MJ Gunner tonight, representing Tuesday Night Rage. I thought it was a good choice. I wanted to see these two guys go at it because I think Odin has his number here tonight. Well, that's what you said last night about Hector, and look at how that turned out. Yeah, but that was different. Nice shoulder tackle right there by Odin as Superfly Gunner is down, but not out yet. Oh, look at this toss right here from Odin. Well, he didn't toss him, he just a back body drop. Big clothesline now from Odin to Gunner. And let's see now, going for the power bomb. And that one connects right there. And look at one of Odin's girls right there trying to interfere in this matchup. What's no disqualification, no countouts, man. Come on. Well, you see Tiffany Diaz there at ringside with her client MJ Gunner, and then on the other side, there's the two goddesses that came out here with Odin O'Shea here tonight. Not sure what their names are or who they even are. I thought the Barbie girls were dynamic. Those women are... Well, they're back in the ring, Johnny. There they are back in the ring right here. And now look at this. Oh, a big shoulder breaker right there. And a hook of the leg for the challenger. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And the match continues here tonight on YouTube pay-per-view. Johnny Bias alongside the OG at ringside. Coming up next, you do have Jay Mills defending against El Wapo Chuck. Hector and Chad Kettleman will be on the call for that one at night 2 of Legacy. It's been an eventful weekend for sure. And Irish whip now, and a Hurricane Rana. And Gunner might be looking for the super fly cutter, and he connects. This could be it for Odin. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and not enough. I thought that was going to be it, and I said, man, I know Odin has more than that. Now he goes for a super dive. He does not go for the cover as Tiffany Diaz throws that table in there, and now he's going to set it up. Odin might be hurt. He hasn't got up. Pele kick now from Odin, and another counter from Gunner. And another Hurricane Rana takedown right there for Gunner. Goes to the outside. Oh, and he knocks down one of the girls. That's what they get for beating the way. Oh, yeah, that's very manly of Gunner right there. And there's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out after the chair shot. Gunner thought he might have had him down right there, but Odin sticking around for more. And now taking him towards that table. What is Gunner thinking of right here? I don't know, but Odin got out of it. And now look at this, a roll up. 1. And another roll up. 1, 2, and a kick out. Sequence right there between those two men. And Gunner and Odin. Dragon screw takedown. Odin trying to get some momentum underneath him. Trying to dethrone Gunner here tonight for the championship. Gunner looks pretty limp right there. And now, he almost tossed Odin right into the table head first. And now Odin getting up to his vertical base. Looks like Gunner's going to go for a springboard here. And he does. And Odin with a pop-up powerbomb right there. Taking down the champion. There's him up right there. And a go-to-sleep connects right there, Johnny. We might have a new champion. 1, 2, and a 2.5 right there. Oh, that was so close right there. I thought Odin had him beat dead to rights, but Gunner somehow mustered up a kick out. And the crowd here saying fight forever. Oh, and Odin just throws the chair right at Gunner. These two men are going at war tonight. What do you expect? It's the main event, Johnny. And look at this roll up here. 1, 2, and almost had him right there. And Odin back up to his vertical base. Oh, and another super fly cutter right there from the champion. This could be it. 1, 2, and another kick out at 2.5. The crowd here in Vegas on their feet, loving every minute of this matchup. I believe everybody at home is as well. Odin versus Gunner has not disappointed here tonight. Now going to the corner with Odin is Gunner. Takes him up to the top right here. Not sure what he's thinking of, but Odin counters out of it. And shoots him right to that table again. This time, Gunner has an idea. It looks like a suplex. And, oh, and he suplexed him right through the table right there. Odin's back is hurt right there. This could be it right here. 1, 2 to retain, and Gunner has done it after putting Odin through a table. And Gunner showing up and showing out here tonight. Odin gave it a valiant effort here tonight. I thought Odin might have had it a couple of times. Well, he would have had it if it wasn't for that stupid table set up by Tiffany Diaz ruining it in the match. There was no disqualification. What do you want her to do? Want her to sit there and just shut up already? Oh, gee, come on, man. It was a good matchup. Look at Gunner. Super flying through the air. That was not enough. And then right there, that sequence of roll-ups. And right here, I thought the champion was in trouble with the GTS. Went down, but was not out. And right there, he went to the table. And MJ Gunner, Superfly 2-belt Gunner, however you want to say it, the Hall of Famer, retains the Undisputed Dynasty Championship. We'll be right back with another main event. Gunner retains here tonight. All right, it's the real main event time. All right, it's go time. And El Guapo Chuck, the most guapo of all of WFA, making his way down to the squared circle here tonight, Hector. You know, I'm all MOB all the time, but this man right here has the opportunity of a lifetime here to dethrone the World Heavyweight Championship. This young man has all the machismo, has all the testicular fortitude, everything in between to win tonight and make history for himself. El Guapo Chuck has it all, the ultimate package. He really does, a ladies' man, and we know that last night they kept calling his hotel room and he had to disconnect the phone and all kinds of stuff, but El Guapo Chuck walking with that Mexican machismo, that El Guapo-ness that he's oozing with here tonight. And you know, when he does those little struts, I said, what does that mean? And he says, amigo, I can't be touched. You know, that's the worst Spanish I've ever heard in my life, Chad. Don't ever do that again. And El Guapo Chuck driving the ladies wild here tonight in Las Vegas. Live on YouTube, pay-per-view. This is Legacy Part 2. Hector Hernandez, Ano, and not the OG. I keep wanting to say OG, but it's Chad Cattleman here on the call for the main event. And El Guapo Chuck standing tall, but will he stand taller after this matchup here tonight? Well, he's strong his stuff for sure. Now we get ready as the WFA World Champion makes his way down to the ring. All right, Holmes, here he comes, representing the almighty MOB, the newest member of the Hall of Fame. So instead of calling this man Murder Mills or the Beat Master, the Rap Master, or Main Event Mills, ladies and gentlemen, the WFA World Heavyweight Champion, Hall of Fame Mills. You know, I knew you were going to come up with something catchy like that, Hector. And I mean, even you have the ultimate award by being the Hall of Fame for your awesome broadcasting and the way you animate these superstars when they come out. Well, I mean, it's the truth, Holmes. Hall of Fame Mills is here, the World Heavyweight Champion, and tonight he's going to show the world why he's on the top of the mountain, Holmes. Main Event Mills is in the ring. El Guapo Chuck's in the ring. Let's show you the graphic on your screen and get Legacy's main event underway, Holmes.
Introducing the And his opponent from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 237 pounds, the undisputed worldwide champion, Jay
All right, she shows the championship to Wfa Chuck and to the world to see here live in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we'll be here to the very end. There's Wfa Chuck and Jay Mills, the champion.
Well, as Honorable Judge Mills Lanes used to say, let's get it on.
And then Wfa Chuck ducks underneath a punch from Jay Mills and now gives him a combination of his own.
Oh, what is he going to do here? And, oh, what a Pele kick right there from Wfa Chuck. And these two men are very different, but very alike in the same matter. Wfa Chuck's a technician, a little bit of a showman, little high flyer in the luchador world, and then you got Mills, a bona fide striker, a technician, a hint of strong style, but he's from the streets of Boston, Mass. And tonight, looking to further his legacy.
Oh, look at that. Got some leverage right there. Wfa Chuck kicks out of it, though, and a roll up from Mills again. And Wfa Chuck kicks out of it pretty quickly in a cover of his own.
They're trying to play mind games with each other. Both men, and I say this with all due respect, egotistical, man. They got the biggest egos in the locker room, bar none. One of them thinks he's the king of the world, and Jay Mills, and the other one just thinks that he's very irresistible by others.
Well, I think those statements are true to both parties there, Hector.
Well, I know that you don't like Mills too much because of what he's done to your client Bishop Brown and with Andre and stuff like that. But I mean, you got to give credit where it's due, man. Guy was one half of the greatest tag teams of all WFA. They were inducted 2 nights ago in the Hall of Fame ceremony, and you know, one day he's going to be inducted all by himself as a singles competitor as well. And tonight shows everybody why he's going to be on that level and why he's on that level.
Well, Wfa Chuck might have something to say about that. And look at this now. Oh, and a big boot right there.
He calls that the hand grenade. And now tuning up the band right there. Sweet Wfa music. And it connects right there. We might have a new champion. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and a 299.
Wfa Chuck trying to take down the champion. Goes up to the middle rope now, looking to fly. Mills gets up to his vertical base, and oh, nice arm drag takedown right there. And there's that luchador style that Hector was talking about moments ago.
Oh, and a dropping cutter right there. I don't think Mills has ever seen that before in his life.
Well, both men on the outside, and here comes Wfa Chuck around. He's sprinting, trying to get to Mills before he can get up to his vertical base. And Mills, oh, and they both went for a drop kick at the same time. Oh, they both know what they want to do here tonight. And they've studied each other enough to know what each other is going to bring to the table here tonight. And that's what makes this matchup so enduring and so epic and so exciting. Well, meanwhile, look at this. Paying homage to Hector with a 3 Taco Deluxe.
Well, you know, we learned it from Eddie. And you know, I renamed it 3 Taco Deluxe instead of 3 Amigos. But, you know, if Wfa Chuck wants to say it's a 3 Amigos, then go right ahead, homie. You've earned it. You've earned this opportunity.
And now look at this. Wfa Chuck on the top rope, but Mills smartly rolls to the other side of the ring out of range.
Yeah, but Wfa Chuck still has the momentum here, but Mills gets out of it for the moment. And look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to roll. He's a roll-up right here. I thought he was going to hit him with something else. But a rope break was the difference right there. And El Guapo Chuck knows that he has a chance here tonight. Oh, but he didn't get away from Mills right there.
Well, that Mills jumped up on that thing. Oh, look at this. Started from the bottom on the outside. But you have to pin your opponent inside the ring. And no, and that metal grating right there on the outside is not friendly. So Guapo Chuck might have gotten rocked right there, but he seems to be okay for the moment. But it's got to knock some cobwebs loose inside his mind. Oh, indeed. And now trying to get up to his vertical base. Here comes Mills now. And they both try to strike each other at the same time, but Mills a little bit quicker.
Oh, he's quicker than a cricket, Holmes, I tell you what. And now Mills looking for a springboard, perhaps the forearm right here. And he went for it, but El Guapo Chuck 2 steps ahead right there. And shoots the champion back to the outside again.
And let's see what he wants to do here. Oh, but Mills fighting back right here. Oh, and a shoulder tackle to the outside, and the champion goes flying. What a main event here tonight, and no disqualification, no countouts, and now a shovel comes into play here. Throws it right at Mills.
And Mills ain't gonna like that one bit. Oh, look at this. DDT on the outside. El Guapo Chuck trying to, oh man, taking everything off of our table. This is not the Spanish announce table, Holmes.
Well, I don't know, but El Guapo Chuck takes him back to the inside.
Well, I don't understand what he did that for. He spilled my apple juice that the waitress finally brought me, and I don't know.
And now look at this. Trying to tune it up again. El Guapo Chuck looking for a little sweet Guapo music.
And it connects again. Hook of the leg. Can we have a new champion? 1, 2. And El Guapo Chuck has done it and has won the WFA World title here tonight. Takes it to main event Mills, Hall of Fame Mills, whatever you want to call him, and takes him down and defeats him.
What a matchup, what a dream come true for El Guapo Chuck, and you can feel it in there that something was brewing, and he hit him not once, but twice with this sweet chin music right there.
He sure did, and my God, Mills maybe underestimated El Guapo Chuck a little bit. And these two men fought. Look at this beautiful axe handle right here from behind, and you look like Spider-Man right there.
And look at this right here, that sickening thud started from the bottom right there.
Yeah, that was crazy right there. And then the shovel came into play, and these two men would not stop attacking each other. And look at that DDT on the outside. And right here was the money shot. Down goes the champion. And El Guapo Chuck will be the new world champion, making his legacy here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For Chad Cattleman and OG and Johnny Baez and Hector Hernandez, we say good night here from Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you for joining us for Legacy. El Guapo Chuck is the new king of WFA. Good night, everybody.